So I'm not writing this election off. I'm not writing it off Robin Carnahan. There is still time. You still have almost 3 weeks. And you've seen the president led this party led by our president going to his base, appealing to those voters who voted for the first time in 2008 ever, and those young voters. You see us appealing to them and trying to get their interest up, to pique their interest for this election, because there is a lot at stake. As far as here in Missouri, we still have time. I just wish the coordinated campaign would do more to reach out to the African American community throughout the state, as well as those first-time voters who voted for the first time in 2008. That would make this election more competitive. You got a follow-up?
Yes. So, if the Democrats stay in control of the House, will you vote for Nancy Pelosi, or do you expect there'll be a different speaker?
I'll be voting for Nancy Pelosi. That's the speaker. That's the, you know, one thing that I respect is incumbency. You're not going to get me in that.
Congressman, my name is Ron. I have a bit more mundane question. I heard in the introduction the word census. Yeah. And apparently you're the man who wrote the census. So, last year I had the pleasure of working for the Census Bureau. I was trained for a full week for a job that I was told to last 2 months. It lasted all of 2 weeks, which I don't think is a good use of money to train a whole cadre of people, put them through a week-long training program, only do 2 weeks' worth of work. So who provides oversight for the Census Bureau, really oversight to reduce and maybe eliminate ignorant waste?
You are looking at it. And tell me a little more.
Yes.
About what were you trained for?
We were updating the census address.
The address canvas. Okay.
Done back last spring. We were trained for a full week for the job that was supposed to have taken 2 months, we were told. We finished it in 2 weeks. I think the problem might have been they had a lot of people to choose from, and they took from the top on down. So they have the very highest qualified, energetic crew they probably ever had doing stuff.
Sure.
Unlike some government workers, I think, who maybe let the job expand to fill the time allotted. The schools that I was working with didn't take 2 months; they had it done in 2 weeks, and we couldn't be paid the whole time.
No, at least you save government money. No, but you're absolutely correct. They had a large pool because of the high unemployment. They had a large pool to choose from, and they focused in particular on the state, probably because I was chair of the House Oversight Committee, and I've been doing that for 4 years. We were able to come in under budget on the census. We were able to focus resources in hard-to-count areas, not just inner city, but in rural America also. We initially, the Census Bureau initially ran into a lot of anti-government sentiment in the rural areas. But what we did, we were able to, in Missouri, get the entire Missouri delegation, congressional delegation, and both senators, all 9 House members, to designate someone in each office to help us with communities that were having a difficult time counting. And so we made PSAs and all that so that they would have trusted voices and they would know that it's okay to answer your census form, to mail it back. Now, for your situation, if you like, you can share your information with one of my staff, and I've got 2 here. and they can, we'll take the information, and I'll look and see, just.
It may have been unique, I don't know, but I doubt it. A quick follow-up, are we going to lose this seat?
We won't know that until the end of December. I don't think we will. I think that in Missouri, we did a pretty good job of counting. So what happened was our mailback response rate was lower, but that was okay. The census sent in more enumerators because of that, and they knew this technology helped us know which census blocks did not perform well, and so we focused our attention by going door to door and finishing off the tally. Now they are doing the actual counting of the census now, and it won't be finished until the end of December. At that point, they'll report to the president, and then the president has until March to report to each governor of each state.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, one of the things that interests me most, Mike David Pascal. One of the things that interests me more about what the government is doing has to do with the health plan. And all I hear in television and radio is criticisms by everybody, I suppose, that control of the government by the health system means making it a bad thing, sort of misuse of the powers of the government to not make it more efficient. And I just I can't imagine why they say that, but I don't hear the opposite opinion. You know, the defense, it has not been spread as much as the offense, or whatever they call it. Can you tell me what is the plan?
Well, when you think about what we have accomplished in the area of health care over the last 19 months under this administration, it's been nothing short of remarkable. And let's start with veterans health care. We have improved that immensely. We now do follow-up. We are just taking care of the Vietnam vets by giving them the necessary treatment and the funding for treating them for Agent Orange. You know how long the Vietnam War has been over. We have just given veterans, all veterans who get treatment from the VA, more efficiency, a better deal on prescription drugs, and then they're shipped over to the national health care system. It will not take full effect until 2014, but you are seeing some of the effects of what we've had this year. One is to prohibit insurance companies from dropping for pre-existing conditions or for getting sick. And we've been able to to close the donut hole in Medicare Part D so that nobody has to pay midway through their getting their prescription medicines. We've been able to really promote wellness so that you have a healthier country and don't get charged for getting checkups and all of that, okay? We are pushing more efficiency in medicine and in medical care in this country, which will result in a more healthier nation. I mean, so those are the positive benefits of passing that law. I mean, look, if I don't do anything else in my career, I feel like we have accomplished something by providing health care coverage to millions more Americans and leveling the playing field for holding down the cost of health care. I mean, look, you see the insurance company now, before the law takes effect January 1 on them, they are raising your rate for no apparent reason. They are getting ready for the shock of the law taking effect. And it's wrong. I mean, but even before this law came into effect, they were doing that. Every year, my rates would go up. And here's what I say about health care in this country. Every American deserves the same health care coverage that a member of Congress gets. You deserve what I get. And that's what this law will produce. I mean, and people can call it takeover, a government takeover of medical care. But guess what? That's what Medicare is. That's what the VA is. And they have some pretty good efficiency. Okay? And they dispense pretty good medicine. So if that's federal, if that's government takeover of medicine or socialism, I'm all for it. Okay?
So a hand back here.
He asked my question.
Okay. My name's Will Daly,
Yes, sir.
and I'm a veteran service officer for Vietnam Veterans of America.
Yes.
I'm the state chief service officer for the state of Missouri. And more than a question, I have a couple of thank yous. One is you're sitting next to a governor here that was one of the best governors in the history of the state of Missouri when it comes to veterans issues. Gentleman Joe Maxwell just went after helping veterans, and unfortunately when they left, a lot of the things were dismantled that they did. But I'd like to thank the governor. The other thing is, I'd like to thank you, because in Washington, D.C. now we have 2-year funding of the VA, which helps a lot, although we do still need full funding. A lot of people don't realize that these guys are going to Afghanistan and Iraq, and they're coming back, and the VA that's supposed to help them has to, lobby every year for every dollar we get. It's not guaranteed it's going to be fully funded. So I'd like to thank you for what you have done. And also I'd like to say that when it comes to health care for those other people, a lot of my clients come back from Iraq and Afghanistan, and their wives and their children don't have health care, or didn't have health care. So when you guys passed this health care law, you were helping veterans, a whole lot. And it's such a relief compared to the previous administration, which seemed to be although they talked one thing, they did not do anything for veterans. So, thank you, sir.
We send people in the war zone, and then before this administration, nobody really cared what happened to them when they returned home. Didn't care what happened to their families, okay, while they were gone. And now we look at it as in a more comprehensive way. That they have given us this sacrifice of serving, and that's the least we can do, is to take care of them when they come back. And my colleague from Texas, Chet Everett, leads the VA Appropriations Committee. He's done a wonderful job under these circumstances. But no, he's in between him and Ike Skelton, that's who I take a lot of my direction from on VA issues, as well as military.